Okay, so now you have this inclusion exclusion criteria. You just want to remove anyone from the survey who is not eligible for the study. I'm updating this video because I know in the past that I've been able to put all of the questions together in one section, but unfortunately, it doesn't appear to be that case anymore. So you're going to have to do one for each of your inclusion exclusion criteria, just create a new section for it. But basically, what I would do is for the first one, let's say I'm going to have age. I'm just going to say that age is here. So to participate in the study, please verify you are 18 years old or older. So here I would say the question, are you 18 years old or older? And we're going to have yes, no, and I'm going to put prefer not to answer. Um, actually, I'm going to say please verify. Uh, answer. I'm just going to say leave it kind of generic. So to participate in the study, answer question below. Um, and so with this, what we're doing is we want to set up a question where if they answer a certain way, we kick them out of the survey. So you'll need to do this for anything that is important for your study. So if you don't want to include people who are in a relationship, or you only want to include people who are in a relationship, you would need to have a question for that because unfortunately, you can't trust people to actually read the informed consent and pay attention to all of that. It's just too much information, right? So you need to have a way to kick them out if they don't fit. So for this one, you would make it required. So I'm going to click required, and then you're going to go to this little more options down here, go to section based on answer. And then you're going to say if they're not 18, so if they say no or prefer not to answer, because prefer not to answer, we can't verify, and no means they're not. I'm going to change continue to next section to submit form. You could also have it go to the debrief if you want them to read about what the study was about. But I think submit form makes the most sense. So then this will send them out of the survey if they got that far. Next, again, because you have to have it as separate sections, let's say next I want to do a question about I already did age. Let's do generation status. I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to have the same description to participate in the study, answer the question below. Um, are you the first in your family to, we'll say first in your immediate family to attend college? And you can even put, like, if you were doing a first generation question, you could put it in parentheses, first generation student, but that's the definition typically for it, or whatever your definition is. I'm going to say prefer not to answer. And I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and make it required, and I'm going to go to section based on answer, and then I'll just have it go to submit form. So what this will look like is if they say no, are you 18 years or older? It's just going to send it to the end of the survey. And that's it for your options there. So make sure again that you have this set up for anything that is required for them to stay in your study.